Okay, selamat petang. Today we talk about Fibonacci, okay, strategi dagangan menggunakan Fibonacci inversion. Okay, Fibonacci inversion is slightly different than Fibonacci retracement, but more or less it is still a Fibonacci. So before we start, if you have any problem, check your computer and let us know through the chat or question windows. Or you have any question, longer explanation, email me directly or at webinars.my@forex.com or at my Facebook Tunku Ishak HF. Okay, before we start, this is the disclaimer, okay, in bahasa Melayu. So, bahan ini untuk kegunaan pembelajaran pemasaran sahaja dan tidak melibatkan sebarang analisa atau kajian pelaburan. Kandungan dalam nota pembentakan ini tidak boleh dinilai sebagai satu nasihat atau cadangan pelaburan untuk kegunaan pembelian atau penjualan suatu instrumen kewangan. Informasi yang diberikan adalah diambil daripada sumber-sumber yang diperoleh dan maklumat yang mengenai prestasi yang lalu tidak boleh digunakan sebagai jaminan atau pengukur untuk prestasi yang akan datang. Dengan ini, anda sebagai pengguna bahan kandungan dalam pembentakan ini adalah memperoleh bahawa sebarang pelaburan dalam FX dan produk CFD adalah dikategorikan sebagai berisiko tinggi di mana pengguna adalah bertanggungjawab sepenuhnya. Pihak kami tidak bertanggungjawab untuk sebarang kerugian dan pelaburan daripada pelaburan yang diambil berasaskan informasi yang terdapat dalam pembentakan ini. Okey, ini adalah saya, Tunku Ishak. Saya rasa semua mengenali saya. Saya trainer di Forex. Base saya di HF Education Center Malaysia, KL. Okey, saya mula bersama dengan Forex sejak daripada awal tahun. So, ini adalah, saya pun dah tak ingat webinar kali ke berapa. So, selalunya kita webinar setiap hari Isnin dan Rabu, di mana Isnin kita akan ada weekly market preview dan juga hari Rabu kita ada webinar mengenai subjek-subjek teknikal, fundamental ataupun sentimen ataupun trading psikologi ataupun risk management. So, hari ini kita akan bercakap mengenai Fibonacci. Okey, Fibonacci. Okey, saya rasa ramai yang mengetahui Fibonacci, tapi banyak sebenarnya versi Fibonacci di luar sana yang kita boleh digunakan. Ada yang ambil standard daripada buku, ada yang modify sendiri, ada yang buat sendiri level Fibonacci. So, before we start, this is the basic knowledge that we know. Okay? What basic knowledge we know? Okay? We always want to make profit when you buy. Okay? During the uptrend. Every time the prices go up, hit the support, this is basic support resistance. Here, we buy. It's going out, make profit. When it retrace back, we buy and then profit. And then we also make profit when we sell during the downtrend, which is sell, make profit, and then it's go up, sell, profit, go up, sell, profit. So this thing, okay, and this thing, we call the retracement. Okay, every time this retracement happen is opportunity for us. Opportunity for what? For us to find the entry point. Okay, the best is we don't want to trade, buy at here. Okay, sorry. We don't want to buy. Sorry, I'm going back again. We don't want to buy at here, and then it's going down. We panic, cut our loss, and then price going up. This is our typical problem. Okay, we want to buy at here. Usually we buy when we see the movement. Halfway buy. And then when it's falling down, you panic. Or we buy, it's going up, and falling down, you panic. Don't know what to do. And then this is your stop loss. Maybe we go down here a bit, and then it's going up. So how we want to know? The basic principle is we using a support resistance. Resistance support. Buy at support, sell at the resistance. This is the typical method that be used by most of the trader. Buy at the support, sell at the resistance. So this is the typical method used by the trader. Okay, but what makes Fibonacci different? Okay, first, Fibonacci is invented in year 1202. 1202, where the actually is a mathematical formula, Fibonacci sequence we call it, based on the number 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55, 89, 144. But how we want to calculate that? Simple. 1 plus 1, you will get 2. Okay? 1 plus 1, you will get 2. Okay, 1 plus 1, you get 2. Okay, but 2 plus 1, you will get 3. 3 plus 2, you will get 5. 5 plus 3, get 8. 8 plus 5, 13. 13 plus 8, 21. This is how the sequence is added. So 34 plus 21, you will get 55, 89, 144, based on a 55, 89, 144, and then so on and so on. And the number is limitless because it's a mathematical formula. Okay, the sum of preceding one. That means this is the sum of the previous two. This is the sum of previous two. So this is how Fibonacci is born, by using the Fibonacci sequence. Okay, Fibonacci sequence basically mainly used in the worldwide, in any area. This is natural. Okay, from the branch, you can calculate the number, 1 branch, 2 branch, and then it grow to 3 branch, and then grow to 5 branch, and then grow to another 8. From 5 grow to into 8, from 8 grow to 13, 21. This is the proven scientific, and this is the proven also. This is what we call spiral Fibonacci. Okay, this box plus this box, you get this box. Okay, this box plus this box, you get this. Okay, this plus this, you get this. This plus this, you get this. Okay, this plus this, you get this. This plus this, you get this. This plus this, you get this. So this is the concept of Fibonacci. Okay, the two preceding number add or area add, you will get the sequence. Okay, but in financial, they have developed what we call Fibonacci ratio, the percentage. Example is here. Okay, Fibonacci ratio 0%, of course everybody know. Okay, but next, okay, 1.6180 is the approximation of the 21 divided by 13, 34 divided by 21, 55 divided by 34. The number here, okay, 5 divided by 3, you will get 161. Okay, 8 divided by 5, you will get 1.61. So that's the theory, and then you will get the ratio. Okay, and then the before divided by, the after divided by before. If the before divided by after, you will get the different thing, 6180. Approximation is 6180. So this is the basis of what we call percentage. 100%, 61.8% retracement. Okay, why we work on the percentage? Because on the easier to the percentage. So Fibonacci retracement have been developed in financial sector, and this is the regular number that pop up in trading. Fibonacci, the retracement or sequence of anything, 0, 23.7, 38.2, 61.8, 100%. So this all is calculated based on the formula of the Fibonacci. Okay, so common ratio is this one: 0, 23.6, 38.2, 61.8, and 100. But Fibonacci also include the 50%, because why? This is the basic theory of half of 100%. Okay, and if we take 0.618 golden ratio, this usually we call it golden ratio, square root, you will get 78.6. 88.6, usually some use 88.1, is the square root of 786.786, you get 88.6. So that's how the ratio works in financial. 0, 23.6, 38.2, 61.8, 100, 50, 78.6, and 88.6 or 88.1, depend to your usage. Okay, actually to use a Fibonacci is easy. The key is market always move like this. Okay, the key to use is Fibonacci is to know the high and low. So you need to identify which is swing high and which is swing low. Okay, this is swing high, swing low. But if here, there are many. Here to here also can. Swing high to this swing low also can. And normally swing high here and swing low here. So when the swing high and low happen, so what usually it go out, it will retrace. Our job as a trader is to find where the possible retracement zone end. Why? Because when it end, let's say up to here and it will go up. So where the retracement, we want to know where the price will come back, we can use the Fibonacci, usually retracement tool. Okay, because why? If we know the retracement, we can know where the zone we can buy or sell. Okay, how we want to work with that? Simple. Let we look into the chart. Okay, let we look into the chart. Here is an example of the chart. Okay, there always be a, I zoom in a bit, you can see swing high and then it retrace. As it go up and then it retrace. We want to know why it stopped here. One of the basic concept is using the Fibonacci retracement. So it retraced at the 61.8 zone. And then go up. So got the idea. Why it stopped here? Because of the Fibonacci. Okay. Right now, why it stopped here? Okay. Right now, let we look. Why the price is stopping at this level? Okay, we look. This is the going up, and then this is retracement. Why it stop here? If we use a Fibonacci, insert Fibonacci retracement. This is typical standard method. Okay, it retrace. Okay, but you must remember one thing. Okay, usually in Fibonacci, this is the typical ratio that you have. 0, 23.6, 38.2, 50, 61.8, and 100. But usually I will add, you can add here, okay, right click at the Fibo properties, add 0.786, that means 78.6, add 0.886, is 88.6. So you have additional level. And we also usually add 1.272 or 127.2. I will tell you why. Okay, here you add another 127.2. Okay, Fibonacci ratio usually we add 3. Okay, 78.6, 0.786 and 0.886 and 1.272 is 127.2. Here, this ratio and this ratio is manually added. Yang lain semua default. So why this ratio is important, I will show to you. Okay, the difference is for the Fibonacci, standard Fibonacci, let's say this is the price. This is how the price move. The standard Fibonacci, we always draw from the, if going up from left to right, left to right. So we get it retrace down to here. Okay, it trace down to here and go up. Left to right. Okay, left to right, low to high. So you get the Fibonacci ratio. Or The other one, this is the standard retracement. The other one is like this. Let's say this is the price. Price go up, it retrace and go up again. We use the inversion is actually just upside down. Instead of from left to right, we draw from right to left. You will get the slightly different, but not much different actually. Okay, not much different. Just different is here is 100 and 0. Here is bottom is 0 and 100. Some may be confused. Okay, some may be confused. But what I want to show now is what is the difference between Fibonacci retracement and Fibonacci inversion. Okay, what is the difference between Fibonacci retracement and Fibonacci inversion? Let me look into the chart. Let's say we try to pick one chart is let's say USD JPY. So you look, it's wave down, right? Okay, we take one here, down, retrace. If we use traditional, this is from left to right. You get 61.8 retracement. Okay, usually between 50 and 61.8, we call it golden zone. Golden zone, that means this is where the price typically will come back. Okay, where the price typically will retrace. If we take from here to here, okay, it's the same thing. It reached the 61.8, but slightly higher. Slightly higher. In Forex, slightly higher is acceptable because why? The Forex liquidity is very high, and then different price speed will give you a different data. Okay. So, how we want to use the Fibonacci inversion? For the Fibonacci retracement, you can check my past webinar dekat YouTube. I ada share dalam webinar yang lepas-lepas. Ada dekat situ pasal Fibonacci retracement. Today, I will teach you about inversion. Let's say we see this downtrend. How we want to know? Instead of from left to right, we make it upside down. From right to left. So, it retrace back, still the same thing, to the center, 50% mainly. Okay, you can see it retrace and 50%. Okay, but the advantage, what is the advantage of the Fibonacci inversion? By using one Fibonacci, okay, by Fibonacci inversion, you just take one, and then you can see the projection price will go from here to the next level, to the next level, and to final level. Okay, the difference is this is the Fibonacci inversion. So from right to left, the difference is you can know the price projection based on retracement and usually we use a Fibonacci expansion, but by inversion we just use one Fibonacci, you will get where the price will go. Initially it will go to 127 and then 161. So clear. So how to use a Fibonacci inversion? Instead of you from left to right, like this one, make it other way around, from right to left. So what happens? You can know the projection price where to go. Actually, if we zoom, the difference is not much between from left to right and right to left. So it's up to you how comfortable you are using the Fibonacci. For me, if you don't have knowledge yet, better from the right to left. So clear. Anybody have question about the Fibonacci? How to draw it? Draw it simple, like this one that we look here is going up. Typically, we will draw like this, low to high, and then see retracement, and then let it run. But where to stop, where to get out, we don't know. But if we use Fibonacci inversion, instead of left to right, it's from right to left. So you can see from low to high, it retraces back, and then it's going back to the level of 127.2 and 161.8. This Fibonacci, the difference is number will be slightly different, but by using the Fibonacci inversion, you don't have to use combination of Fibo retracement and Fibo expansion. By using one Fibonacci, we can predict where the price will go. Okay, we can predict where the price will go. Okay, here Fibonacci retracement, pullback, we call it pullback. Usually we go high and then pull it down. When it's pullback, you see here, slightly pullback. When here pullback, when the pullback will end. That is our interest. We want to know this one, when it will stop. Okay, at this level or go down further. Same thing here. It will go down further or it will retrace back. So what we do, we trade the pullback or the retracement by using Fibonacci. Okay. There are two types of retracement you need to know. One is deep, one is shallow. Okay. Deep usually is more than 50%, the retracement. Okay. Deep retracement usually more than 50% retracement. Shallow retracement usually less than 50% retracement. How? How you want to know which one is deep retracement and which one is the shallow retracement? Let me look here. Okay. How you want to know? It's easy. Anything below, if you pull from here to here, let's say inverse. Okay. When you pull it, so you can see it retrace. Here I make an inversion, not from left to right, but right to left. So you can see it inverse back to this area, 50%. And then going down to 100%. And then back to 1272 and finally 161.8. So how we want to trade? Actually, it's simple. Yeah, easy because it's already happened. It's true. But you need to practice on what is happening. If you not practice on what is happening, you don't know what to do. Like this one. Right now, currently happened. Price is retraced back. So how we want to know where it retraced? Use the Fibonacci retracement. Find it. Get the idea. This is border. Okay, sorry. 50%. Anything below here is shallow. Here is deep. Okay, because it did retrace very deep. So what we can optimize from the Fibonacci to know where it will stop the retracement. So when it stop retracement, what we want to do? We want to look for, like this one is downtrend, we want to look for the opportunity to sell. Okay, opportunity to sell, but where? Wait, where? At the Fibonacci level. Opportunity to sell exists at every Fibonacci level. So how we want to do that? Simple thing. The concept is simple. We use a Fibonacci inverse. Okay. Our objective is to trade when retracement or pullback and where at the Fibo level. Okay, how? Candlestick reversal pattern at Fibo level. Okay, why? One key is Fibonacci is Fibo level is also a SNR level. This is the reason. Another reason why. Psychology. Psychology of trader. Psychology of trader, usually traders. Most of the traders usually will look for the Fibonacci. Okay, because you must remember Fibonacci, Fibo is subjective. So usually everybody have their own style. But like this one, if you want to use the Fibonacci retracement, you can see, okay, right now, it retrace. It's come back, retrace, not a deep retracement, it's going down. So if the candle at 10 o'clock complete, you see what is this candlestick pattern. This is the engulfing pattern. Am I right? So if the candle is engulfed, we will have the opportunity to sell. Okay? We will have the opportunity to sell. Let's say this is the candle already complete. Okay? Here. We decide to sell here because we see the rejection. Where is our entry point? Maybe here. And then where is our stop loss? Maybe here. Above the high. Okay, let's say 33 pips. So where is our target? Minimum is 1-to-1 risk reward ratio, 33 pip. But you see, 33 pip fall at where? Also a Fibonacci level. So this is the advantage of Fibonacci. Usually, what is happening mainly coincidentally, this area also a support resistance area. Here, let's say, we draw this tree, we zoom out. You can see the history of support resistance somewhere down here. This is the support. Can you see this one? Here, previous support. So, when it break, now it become a resistance. This is the Fibonacci level. Usually, I using the 50%. Why? This is the pivot. The midpoint, the 0-100 divided by 2 is 50%. Okay, so this is history. Let me see the below one. Here is the support. Okay, resistance. You see, this is resistance. Okay, support, resistance. Fibo level usually is the previous of the support resistance. Here, high, you can see this is the support resistance. Here is the low. Maybe you can see. Okay, how we want to draw that? Okay, let me take another example of the pair AUD-JPY. The rule is to draw Fibonacci, make sure you see some retracement. Then you draw. Okay, I cannot get nice retracement here. Maybe here. Okay. Here. You see it's going up. Right? And now it retraces. So what we can do? Draw a Fibonacci. Okay, this is the standard Fibonacci left to right. And you see it stopped at 38.2. Okay. For those who is aggressive trader, they're seeing this as a reversal pattern. Okay, maybe they're buying here. So stop loss is previous low is about 22 pips. Their target is about 22, or target to here 42. Okay, 1 to 2 risk reward ratio. Okay, or below 50, maybe below here. Your stop loss is subjective also, depend to your risk. Okay, maybe here 20 pips, or maybe here 35 pips. So your target is more than 35 pips. So what you do, this is the Fibonacci. I try to get a thicker line. Oh, sorry, this is the trend line. Fibo properties. Try to get a thicker line so you can see. Okay, price going up and retrace. So when retrace, you draw. Okay, right now you see the rejection at this area, at the Fibo level. If you want to take a risk, you can take risk. Okay, we go for the trade. Entry at here, stop loss is below here, let's say 20 pips, or here 35 pips. Where is our target? Minimum 35 pips is here. Or we go for the 0. Okay, so this is our target right now. What if it hit your stop loss? Hit your stop loss is, like I say, maybe you will lose, but at each level will give you a good entry point. Okay, my favorite point in Fibonacci, frankly speaking, is 50%. Because this is divided by 2, 50 to 61.8, the standard retracement. But if you draw an inverse Fibonacci, does it make any difference? Yeah, the number on the right side is different, but the level more or less is same. You see, more or less the level is same, the standard and inverse. The advantage of inverse is basically when it rejects this level, usually it will go to the extension to 127.2 or 161.8. Okay, the disadvantage of retracement, but still okay here, you don't know where to target. So what you need to do, you need to add a Fibonacci extension to know where the target more or less is a different same level. So here 61.8 and extension 100, or you want to make an equal leg is 127 and Fibonacci extension 161.8. But to save our time, and I know you all, we all don't want to draw a lot of things, usually here, inverse. Instead from left to right, we draw right to left. What is the difference? Basically no difference. So how I want to entry? Basically, I will wait up to 50%, or if this level, I want to take risk, I will go for the trade. If I'm an aggressive trader, this is the opportunity. But if I'm a defensive trader, I will wait at the pivot point, 50% for the trade. Okay, when it reach here, I will look for the same thing, look for the reversal, and then I go. At every line, sometimes no reversal point here, but it go down to here and reverse. Then we trade from here. At this point, reverse, then we trade from here. If up this point, reverse, we trade from this level. Okay, if it go below, it's no longer valid. Get the idea? Let me look for another example. Try to delete everything first. We have a lot of pair, don't worry. EuroCAD. Okay, EuroCAD is going up, going up, going up. But can you see yesterday what happened? The price is go up and retrace. If you are using the let me correct it back. Line graph is what color? Let we use blue color. If you use the blue line, you will see much clearer. You see this one, price go up and retrace. If we use a Fibonacci, you can see where it stopped at 61.8 and reverse. Now it already reached 127. Next 161.8. So after that, it will go for this level, and if it extend, it will go to this level. So this is the Fibonacci inversion. Okay, if we look here, okay, high, low, you draw from right to left. The first key is to know the wave, not the wave, the movement, and then the pullback. You see it stopped at this level. If I change, you can see a reversal pattern here. This is 3 inside, up. So this is our trade. Where is our target? Where is our stop loss? Maybe 26 pips. So how much we get? Minimum 26 is here. You see, at the Fibonacci level as well. Or you want to 1 to 2, 26, 39. 1.15 here. Or you want to this extension 161, 261 can be used as your target profit. If you want a short-term trade, maybe you can exit at 127. If you have a long-term trade, 161. If you want to hold furthermore, 261. Okay, this can be your target, 50 pips or 35, 26 pip or 58. But remember, your stop loss is about 28 or 30 pips. Let's say, try to get minimum 30 pips. And you can see if I use the Fibo, this one, you can see when the price go to 127, 161, price coming back to 100 and go back 161 and then extend to 261 and then go up to 423. So the key is find the pullback, trade, and you get the level. That's the key of Fibonacci inversion. Okay, right now, let me see the market. We don't see any retracement, so we don't have opportunity yet. Maybe we look here, AUD, USD. Here. You can see the here high, low. Okay, from low to high. If you want to here also okay, here also okay, no problem. Or here also okay. But usually I will take immediate low to high. You can see it retrace now. So what I'm doing, I just waiting for the retracement up to the level. Minimum is 0. If I see some rejection, then I will look for sell. Right now I don't see any rejection, no trade for me. Okay, if you see here also same, more or less the same, it's up to you. Like me, I'm low, previous high. From right, you look left, low, high, or high, low. So let me see maybe USD CAD here. Okay. If you cannot see by practice with the line chart. Okay. Let me see here. This is the low. Okay. And this is the high. The trend is going up. So we look for buy. So if I take this Fibo down to this Fibo, actually I get some trade here. You can see it retrace down here and then rejection. This is the rejection. Bullish engulfing. So what I'm doing, I'm buying here. Stop loss is 31 pips. Minimum is 31 pips here, or I go to 127.2. So as long as it's not hit my stop loss, that trade is running, no problem. What is the success ratio of the Fibonacci inversion? It varies. Actually, It varies based on how aggressive you are. Some trader aggressive, reach level, they will buy, they will sell, they buy, they sell. Okay, to get the easy, like this one, H1, you can see a very strong down and retrace. Okay, so low to high. Okay, you can see it's up to here and then reverse. Am I taking a trade here? This is reversal pattern. Am I taking a trade here? No. Why? Because this is not the Fibonacci level. It must reject a Fibonacci level. This is in the mid land, nowhere land. So if come here, if I see rejection, maybe we can trade. But right now, there is no trade. Because we don't see the rejection. Why? Because I'm looking this one as a downtrend strong, it retrace. The tricky part is, like I say, everybody see Fibonacci differently. Like I'm look like this. Maybe some of us look like this. They looking going up, now it's going down. So it's coming back here, rejection, they buy. Go to 1 to 7. That's why I say Fibonacci drawing is subjective. Somebody see a sell, somebody see a buy. How we want to filter that? One way to filter what when to buy or when to sell, I'm typically using moving average 200. For me, it's simple. As long as the price below 200, I'm looking for sell. Okay, as long as price below 200, I'm looking for sell. Like this one, in the past, this is past data easy. Right to left, I'm looking to buy it. And when I see a reversal, uh, this is the reversal point. At the Fibonacci level, here I don't see a reversal pattern. But here I see candlestick reversal pattern. So I'm buying here. My stop loss is below here, 28 pips. Where is my target? 28 pips minimum here, or I go for maybe double 56. I got it here. Or I going for here, but just unluckily, it's a bit more to hit and fall down. But you should be in profit already. Okay, why? Because the price is above 200 moving average. This is the tricky part, how we want to know where to buy or to sell. Some maybe see this one. Some aggressive, okay, say this one is retracement. I zoom in. So retrace, reject, I sell. Okay, here. When you have knowledge, you know every wave is an opportunity. Retrace, reject, sell. And you can see. Like this one, retrace, reject, sell. Where is the target? 1 to 7 hit. 161 hit. Yeah, MA 200 is simple moving average 200. I'm using the simple right click, move. Here, simple. You can use EMA, no problem. Same, more or less is same. Don't worry about the moving average. EMA, SMA just slightly different. Let me put the simple moving average. Red color. Slightly different, just slightly different, but not make any much significant difference. And one more thing, when you use 200 moving average, you can see this one. This one also can be used as the support and resistance. So you saw wave low to high, draw low. From right, look to the left. Okay, this is low, this is high. You can see it's reject. We wait for another bearish maybe we can sell. Maybe, who knows? This one, I show you the real market, not a past data, what we can predict. Okay, we try to look another one example here. USD CHF. Okay, here. H1 is falling down and no way go up. But you want to know why it's falling down, why it stop here? Try to draw the low here to the high. Why it stop at here? Because it's 127.2. Why it stop at here? Because of 161.8. Every level have a significant information that you can use. Right now, I want to buy or I want to sell. Simple. Just put in moving average. Okay, look for sell. And you can see here, if this thing not happen, yet, it reverse back to this area 50%. I zoom in. The reason I sell, Fibonacci rejection at 50, my favorite place. The reason number 2. Okay, this is the reason number 2. Okay, put the black. Reason number 1 is 50%. Okay. Reason number 2 is candlestick pattern. Reason number 3, it reject the moving average. You can see it reject. Okay. So, and it also reject you try to draw 50% support resistance. Support here. Okay. Or you try to look at left support. Usually when I use Fibonacci, I don't use support resistance because I believe every level have their history. This is market psychology. If I sell, stop loss is above the high, 42 pips. Safely 42 pips is here. Okay. If times 1.5, maybe 63 pips. 63 is at the 127. Or 84 pips at here. So we get the trade already. And it can be used. It can be used at any time frame. Like now I'm showing you H1. You can use it at H4, no problem. H4 maybe you're looking to buy. But what to do? Okay, it's above. Wait, maybe you have rejection. We don't know. It only not valid when it breached the 0%. That means if the price falling down 0%, below 0%, okay, look for sell. Okay, or you want to look at daily. Daily, you need to be more patient. High and low. Where to wait? Wait at any level that have rejection. And you see 61.8 and moving average. This is a beautiful area. Or you want to wait at a 50%. Also beautiful resistance, support. It's up. If we see a rejection here, maybe we can buy. Buy here, stop loss down here, 124. Our target is first here, already 230 pips. 1 to 2, or your target is here. Whenever it reject, first target is 100. Make sure risk reward is appropriate. If 100 not enough 1-to-1 ratio, then you need to go higher. But usually when you get 1 to 7, you will get 1.5, 1 to 2 risk reward ratio. Anybody have any question? Please ask, because this is most simplest strategy that you can use. Let me look GBP AUD. You try to see daily. You see low, high, high. How beautiful it reject this. My eye is quite sharp, so I can see it clearly. But if you cannot see, maybe where's the line? You can see here the rejection. If you buy here, stop loss below here, okay, this is the rejection as well. If we buy early, then don't worry. Usually my stop loss, our stop loss is below the previous low or moving average 324. Don't worry. Now we already back profit already. If you buy here, stop loss is slightly below 259. Take profit 1 to 2 risk reward ratio. But most likely it will go here. Okay, if we have a high impact news? Question. Great question. News is unavoidable. News, typically, if you're a day trader, you will be impacted. Everybody will be impacted if you trade based on technical. But if you have opportunity, like the case now is NZD USD. Let me look NZD USD just now. We have the US data. Okay. Okay. Right now, US data rejection is going up. Okay. Rejection is going up. So, you see, if the trade with your way, okay, if you make a trade at here, right to left, okay, previous high here, right to left, there's no impact. If you are scalping, yeah, it may impact two-way. Two-way, that means maybe it accelerate your profit or maybe it's slowing down your profit. Like this one, okay, you see it retrace 50%, nice. Okay, nice retrace. And reject, candlestick pattern, engulfing. And now it's here. Typically, news, try to avoid trade before the news. That means 1 hour before news. If you know news is coming, try to avoid that. Other than that, should be no problem. Seriously. Other than that, should be no problem. News, the high impact news, I already upload to the YouTube channel, so maybe you can watch it. So there you will get the the recording how to trade the news. This one we assume purely technical and how to trade the Fibonacci inversion. Low, high, low, reject. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 3 white soldier here. I zoom in a bit. You see 1, 2, 3, 3 white soldier above here, and then go. Where it go? Stop at 100, next stop at 127, then 161. Not even close to 261. Okay, I will give you YouTube channel. Okay, how to know the extra Fibo level. Okay, draw Fibo properties. So, and draw Fibo, right click on the Fibo properties, add, you can add the level. Okay, the level that I add is here. Okay, 78.6. Okay, right now 88.6, 127.6. Okay, but usually if you see here, that one you in on the description, level basically in number, so 0.786. Okay, this one is The first column 0.886 and the last column is 1.276. Okay, this is the left column, this is the right column. This one, right click on the Fibo, left column and the right column. So write down, take your time to write down whatever information that you need. Right, just now we have the news, so that's why you see some spike on the USD. So sometimes it's impact your your trading. But most of the time, if you be prepared, it should be no worries. Okay. So the news coming out just now is the CPI data. Okay, CPI data. The inflation data. The inflation data overall is quite good. So quite good. So it's quite positive for the US dollar. Okay. So you are clear. So just go back. Not go back. You already back home. Sorry. So just practice what you comfort with, whichever the time frame is. Okay, right now GBP USD. Okay, you see like this. So okay, we have H1. Try to draw, get the idea. Okay, high, low. If you cannot, just draw based on the chart, line chart, high, low. So you see, okay, bullish engulfing, you get a trade. If you are risk 27 pip, 28 pip, let's say, you're already in profit 28 or 42. You're already in profit. Or you want to level Fibo, you also already in the profit. Profit taking is depend to you want to risk reward or Fibo level. Usually profit area is 127.2 and 161.8. Then once you hit TP, wait for another wave to happen, high low to happen or low to high. Okay, just go back. We have a lot of pair here. Look one by one, you will see it. Okay, it's all about practice. Seriously. And now you see AUD cat. This low to high. Right? Am I right? This higher. Low to high. It retraces back to here. Do we sell? No. Why? Wait for the rejection at this or at here. If you break above, then look for other alternative. Let me look here. Okay, here. It's work on a smaller time frame. If you want to look at a smaller time frame, even M5 also works. Just need a lot of practice. Seriously, you need a lot of practice. It's work. It's always works. Okay, already see. Low, high. Sorry. Low to high. You see rejection here. 61.8. And where it go? 161.8. Done. Okay, here. Low to high. Rejection. If the candle complete in by another 5 minutes, if you want to sell, maybe you can sell. Take some risk, 15 pips. Go for minimum 15 pips. Remember, at lower time frame, don't go for 1 to 2 risk reward ratio. Usually, risk reward, if you 15 pips reward, risk 15 pip TP is okay. Okay, how to combine retracement and expansion. Itu ada dalam saya punya recording yang before. I will get the link sekejap. Give me some time. Saya nak buka YouTube sekejap. Saya cuba dapatkan link. Okay, don't worry. Yang ni pun saya akan upload pada link. Cuma maybe take time a bit. Okay, sorry kat situ. Okay, cuba check dekat bahagian chat. Chat ada dekat situ, saya ada share link. That is my YouTube channel. Okay. Ada apa-apa soalan? Boleh pergi ke Facebook saya juga. Okay, Fibonacci retracement and expansion saya dah cerita sebelum ni. Tapi sebenarnya kalau you nak go for it, actually sama je macam inversions. Okay. So, ada apa-apa soalan lagi? So, untuk kelas, siapa yang berkelapangan, jemput kelas. Esok kita tak ada kelas, but next week I will teach you how to use multiple time frame. And then 23rd, live trade, London breakout, and analisa pasaran based on live trading. Kalau webinar next week, macam biasa kita ada webinar hari Isnin, preview pasaran mingguan, and then how to understand breakout trading next week. And then price action for trading. So, itu saja untuk hari ini. USD CHF dah habis low. It's up to you. Kalau you nak trade habis low. For me, saya tak ada masalah. Kalau setengah orang, USD CHF lah. Okay, H1. Betul ke H1? Macam ada rejection sekarang. Rejection is up to you. Because for me, senang saja. Sebab dia, okay, 161 rejection. Okay, untuk buy ke tak? Untuk buy, saya tak nak ambil risiko. Kalau saya nak buy, saya akan buy bila dia above 200 moving average. So right now, kalau dia pull back up, I will look for another retracement. Maybe I will draw from here to here to get some retracement. Okay, get the idea. Sebab saya gunakan 200 moving average as the filter untuk buy ataupun untuk sell. Okay. Tapi kalau trade tadi tu, you already hit your profit lah. Okay, whatever time frame tak ada masalah. Okay, rejection sekarang. Okay, rejection untuk buy. So, try to draw the Fibo from high to low. Yang ni you nampak. So, dekat this one at the 50 or at here. 38.2. Kalau ada bullish punya rejection, then maybe you can go to buy. Depend to any time frame. Okay, sebab apa saya tarik daripada sini ke sini? Sebab saya menggunakan moving average as filter. Price at here, so high low belum lagi turun bawah, so I look for buy only. Get the idea? Okay, so get the idea. So thank you very much for attend. Siapa ada apps smartphone, you boleh download apps dekat Google Play, Hot Forex. A lot of information dalam situ. Seriously explore. So thank you very much for your interest. Hope to see you again in future. So we meet again next Monday for the next webinar series. Thank you very much. Good night, everybody, and happy trading.